Hello everyone. Today, we are going to chat about a very interesting topic. On this path of spiritual cultivation, how does one level up from a complete beginner to a master? It sounds a bit like playing a video game, doesn't it? But it is actually a very profound question. Today's content is provided by the Australia Buddhist Conduct Association. Let's take a look together at the mysteries hidden within the level up path of a bodhisattva. Solving a word puzzle, practice versus deed. To start, we need to solve a little riddle. Look at the term Samantabhadra is practicing, xing, and Samantabhadra is deed, karma. What is the actual difference between these two words? You might think practice and deed sound roughly the same, both involve doing things. But, I tell you, the difference is huge. You could say it is the very key to the entire journey of cultivation. We need to deconstruct these two concepts. Think of it like this. One is still an apprentice, and the other has already graduated to become a master. This transition is our focus today. Practice, the cause practice represents the cause. This is the foundation building stage. You are learning, absorbing, and accumulating knowledge. Just like when we were kids learning the alphabet, you have to understand the basics first. This is practice. Deed, the result. Where there is a cause, there is a result or fruit. This deed represents the outcome. It means you aren't just learning anymore. You are applying what you've learned. Once you know how to write, you can start writing articles or books to teach and help others. This is the transformation from practice to deed. To put it simply, practice is input, building the foundation, and learning how to read a book. Deed is output, application, and turning what you've learned into an achievement. Like writing your own book. The secret formula, skillful means. Now, here is the question. How do you smoothly progress from input to output? There must be a secret, right? Indeed, in Buddhism, there is a specific term for this. Skillful means apaya. What does that mean? It sounds mysterious, but simply put, it means that no matter what situation you encounter, even tasks that seem completely impossible, you always find a way to solve them. And those methods are often things others would never think of. They are truly inconceivable. Think about this. Suppose there is a very hard, bent iron pipe. If I ask you to straighten it with your bare hands, what would you do? Try to force it. You'd probably just hurt yourself. Here's another one. If there is a one-ton Buddha statue, but the door is too small for it to pass through, how do you get it inside? In both cases, brute force won't work. You need a clever way to think outside the box. That is skillful means. A classic demonstration, the story of Angulimala. Rather than just talking theory, let's look at a classic story that serves as the perfect demonstration of skillful means. The story features two main characters, the Buddha, and a cold-blooded killer named Angulimala. The situation was dire. Angulimala had a horrific habit. After killing someone, he would cut off one finger and string it onto a necklace. His name, Angulimala, actually means finger garland. At the time, he had collected 999 fingers and was just one short of completing his task. He was on the brink of eternal damnation. Then, the Buddha appeared. Angulimala thought, great, here comes the one. Zero finger. He started chasing the Buddha. But something strange happened. The Buddha was just walking at a normal pace, looking very relaxed. Angulimala, however, was a powerful and fast warrior. He ran with all his might, yet he simply could not catch up. Finally, exhausted and out of breath, Angulimala screamed at the Buddha, "Hey, stop right there." The Buddha turned around and calmly said, "I have already stopped. It is you who have not stopped." Well, this sentence is filled with sin. What did it mean? When the Buddha said stop, he wasn't talking about his physical feat. He meant that he had long ago stopped creating the causes that lead to suffering. In contrast, Angulimala was still running down the path of the killing karma he had created, trapped by his own actions, unable to stop himself. So you see, the Buddha wasn't playing hide and seek. This entire chase was a masterclass in teaching. He first exhausted the killer's physical strength and killing intent, so that he would finally be in a state to listen to reason. The treasure within. The Buddha's inconceivable power is incredible, right? But you might think, that's the Buddha. How could a regular person like me do that? Don't be so quick to say no. Our teachers tell us that this power doesn't come from the outside. It is hidden inside every one of us, like a treasure waiting to be discovered. So why can't we feel this treasure? Because it is covered up. In the scriptures, it says, mental imagery acts as dust, emotional consciousness acts as grime. To put it in plain English, the messy thoughts in our heads, our wild imaginations, and our rollercoaster emotions are like thick layers of dust and dirt covering the treasure of our inner hearts. What do? We wipe away the dust. There is a famous saying, to rest is body. Rest here means to stop. It's the same logic the Buddha used with Angulimala. I have already stopped. When we can stop the frantic state of chasing after every thought and emotion, our true heart, that inner treasure will naturally shine through. The teacher used a perfect analogy. We are currently like someone carrying a wish-fulfilling jewel in our pocket, yet we are going around begging for scraps. We have the most precious treasure in the world on us, but we don't realize it, so we keep looking upward for happiness and satisfaction. Isn't that a pity? How to start your level up? You might feel, this sounds great. How do I start? Is there a shortcut? The teacher reminds us, there are no shortcuts in cultivation. However, there is a very clear and solid path we can take. Build the foundation. Cultivate a heart that is not attached and not bound by things. Take concrete action. Consistently practice the 10 virtuous deeds. The result, your actions, your speech, and your thoughts body, speech, and mind will become harmonious and perfected. The ultimate impact is that you will naturally become someone who makes everyone feel happy and joyful just by being around you. I think this point is especially important. When you cultivate your body, speech, and mind well, your personal energy field becomes positive. People will feel comfortable and happy in your presence. Naturally, no one will want to speak ill of you or slander you, because your very existence becomes a source of joy for others. Reflection. As we wrap up, let's bring the focus back to ourselves. This ancient wisdom is actually closely related to our daily lives. We can ask ourselves and reflect, what kind of dust and grime did my heart pick up today? Was it worry, complaints, or an unhappy mood? I'll leave that question for everyone to think over slowly.